Electricity distributor Kenya Power is backing its bid to hike power tariffs by up to 40%, saying that they need the additional resources to ensure a stable supply of power to customers and also to generate profit for the company to support the operations. Speaking ahead of the public participation forums that will be conducted by the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Kenya Power boss engineer Geoffrey Muli said that the energy sector is looking at getting an additional 30 billion shillings if the new proposed rates are passed by the regulator. Faisal Ahmed has more.
Despite the backlash from consumers, Kenya Power is justifying its request to the energy regulator EPRA to allow it increase power prices in the country by at least 40%, stating that the additional funds that will be generated will not only be used to ensure that power supply in the country is stable, but also ensure that it generates enough money to stay afloat.
We have to do a lot of balancing to ensure that we run this sector in a sustainable manner. And therefore, the issue of having revenue requirement that can support the sector so that the sector can support the economy is very, very critical. And therefore, as we came up with this tariff, we looked at generation, transmission, and every aspect of the sector to ensure that there is provision for growth.
Muli further stated that they are looking to increase revenues by at least 20% of the 157 billion shillings that was generated by the whole sector in the last financial year, should the proposal be passed by the regulator. According to Muli, the push to increase the cost of power will not only benefit Kenya Power, including KenGen and Ketraco.
The amount that we expect to collect, for the sector, I can talk about the last financial year, we were able to collect 157 billion for the sector. That is the amount of money that we shared among us, the sector agencies. We are looking forward to get an amount slightly higher than this, by about 15 to 20%.
Managing Director at Media Community.
EPRA Director General Daniel Kipto said that they will look at the proposal by Kenya Power after they have conducted a countrywide public participation exercise and determine if the price increase is viable. Once the public participation process is completed, EPRA will retreat and deliberate on the next steps to be taken, after which they will announce a new power prices on the 1st of April.
Hopefully on the 1st of April 2023, running for a 3-year tariff control period. We are hoping that at the end of this process, we do land at a sweet spot in terms of balancing between this interest of investors, consumers, and other stakeholders, including the government's interest, so that then we are able to ensure that we drive this economy going forward.
Should EPRA pass the new cost as proposed by Kenya Power, customers will pay a new tariff of 14 shillings per kilowatt hour for those using less than 30 units of power per month, up from 10 shillings, increasing the cost of power by 40%. Faisal Ahmed, Citizen TV, Nairobi.